Hey everyone, some guy who ranks stuff here. It's been a while, and well, I'm kind of too late for this one too. The Euros, kits for the Euros. As of right now, Portugal versus Slovenia just finished. Portugal advanced to the quarterfinals. So we're already like halfway through the whole tournament, or even way past that. Before I got the idea that hey, of course I can make a video about the kits from the Euros. I do like to rank these, and well, I just have to say first that this template was made originally by Tom GTR7 on X, but I have modified it so I use my kind of standard tiers instead of the ones that were already here. Um, so if you have seen my videos about the club kits, like from the Premier League or just Manchester United, just to clarify, when it comes to like club kits, I've said before that I like often very clean kits, not kits with a lot of different random patterns, or it's not always random. Of course, there's usually some kind of reasoning behind it. But when it comes to the national kits, like these tournaments only occur like of course every fourth year, but a lot of these national teams will appear at least every other year if you include the Euros and the World Cup. At least for me, who's Norwegian and European. Um, so I do like to see these kits do something rather special, and I can like a clean kit and everything, but I do really appreciate it when they use something that really represents either their country or their flag in some way. At least that does give them points, in my view. Um, for example, you have like the new Norway kits. They have like this uh, big blue stripe down the middle from the collar down to the very end, on the front of it, with like blue on white on either side of the blue stripe, and then red all around. But which I think is cool because it's taken from the flag of Norway. But for some reason they have like more maroon kind of like maroonish color around the whole back, which is just so, to me anyway, misrepresentative, mostly because it's not the correct color from the flag. If it just kept the first kind of shade of red all around, that kit would have been amazing to me. But sadly, that really took from it. So I will like try to use this as an explanation. And of course, some countries don't use uh, colors from their flags. They often have some other explanation behind it. Like you have Italy who use blue kits, and Germany with white, Netherlands with orange, of course. That's usually because there's some other reason behind it, like with I think. Excuse me if I'm wrong. Of course, let me know. But like the orange is more like the Holland color, which isn't entirely all of Netherlands, but at least a huge part of Netherlands. And I know, for example, with it's not in the Euros, but Australia don't have like green and gold in their flag, but those are their colors. So usually there's something really cool or something interesting behind it. But either way, let's just get on with this, and I'll try to explain as we go. So we have both the home and away kits here. There might be some third kits. I think I saw a template that has had like 3 kits from at least one nation, but I just don't remember which one. But either way, I think the home and away is more than enough for me. So we're starting with Albania, actually. I was about to say Austria, but that's incorrect. This is Austria. So Albania, it does have a lot of, kind of some kind of pattern on it. It's of course the bird that's represented in the club badge as well, which I think is kind of cool. The red and black kind of mix well together. I think it's at least. No, I actually think it's a great kit, to be honest. Their away kit is just about the same, just white, isn't it? I just have to look at some bigger pictures on a second screen here. But absolutely, so I do, for some reason, if a club has a red kit, I do enjoy when they have like a white away kit. I think it's a great match, so I just don't think this looks any worse than their home kit. The Germany away kit, I think, is not really pretty, to be honest. Which is weird because I think, and I'll just spoil this right now, that Germany has probably the most beautiful home kit, or even their home kit is probably the most beautiful kit in the entire tournament. Because this is what I'm talking about. It's kind of a plain shirt with a white and a little black on it, but then you have like the flag's colors on the shoulders down to the arms, and I think it's a great fit and it looks fantastic. So to me, this is a very, very nice kit, and I think it's my favorite. So that's kind of weird, like both the best and worst kits. I think maybe for the entire tournament. We'll see. Then we have Austria, and Austria has some kind of pattern to their kit as well. I think it's something like kind of a map of the country, or at least a huge part of the country, or maybe not country, but at least it looks like a map, and it looks kind of. I don't think it looks better than Albania's. I do like the red and white combo. I think like a red kit with white cuffs and a white collar is usually a really nice looking one, so I think it's at least good. And their away kit, I just wait here. Well, that one has what I think is kind of like unnecessary extra little patterns on it. It's only okay, I think. So here's Belgium's away kit, and this is probably one of the most talked about kits in the entire tournament, especially when it comes to away kits, I think. I just don't know, like, with this being, I guess it's a Belgian comic or comic book series. I'm just not sure how you actually say it in the original language. But in Norway we say Tintin, so maybe that's how we say it. I'm not sure. But of course, just for that, I mean, I don't think it looks that great just by itself, but just because it's actually inspired by a very well-known, like world-famous comic, I think is a really cool thing to do. So I have to give them props for that. Just automatically, that makes it become a really, really great kit, I think. And that makes me wonder if, like, would France maybe try to take after Asterix and Obelix, if that's how we say those names. Again, Asterix Obelix is what we say in Norwegian, so correct me if I'm wrong. Not afraid to be corrected, so just point it out if you can. Yeah, but it just makes me wonder what could be the next one, like the next huge pop culture inspiration for a national team. I would like to see that, and just like with I've been talking about with club kits before, like I like home kits to stay like very traditional in some sense, but the away kits can usually like go nuts in some ways. So this is a great away kit, no doubt. If they made this their home kit, that would have been weird. Unless it had like the correct colors in some ways, maybe. So this is their home kit, and I think like the darker shade isn't as nice to me. It's actually not that bad, but it's at least good, I think. Croatia has actually a very nice away kit. I think maybe it's great. While their home kit, like, it has a lot bigger squares. I don't think it's too bad. I think it's a like nice change for this tournament. So I think it's at least a good one. And then we have, geez, I actually forget which one this is. We have Denmark after that, but this is of course, oh, Czechia. Czechia is the next one, Czech Republic. So this is actually a lot the same like with Albania. So I think it's a great kit with the home one. The away kit is pretty plain, which isn't too bad. It's actually a very nice looking one, so I think it goes in good. So Denmark, a lot of red, a lot of white. That's what they are, red and white. I don't think they have that special home kit. Maybe I would put the home kit. Yeah, it has like weird little pixels on it. I don't think that's necessary. Like both the home and away kit both have that. I do like the combo with red and white, but I think it's kind of not that great. Scotland is kind of weird. Apparently no one seems to like this kit. It's not like entirely traditional Scottish patterned or how should I say, like the Jesus, what do you call it? Like the square pattern that the kilts usually have, for example. But I seem to remember seeing the first lineup Scotland had against Germany in the opening match, and it looked like every kit actually had a different pattern. In some ways, they were like, I mean, the colors were all the same, but the stripes and the squares and everything, all the shapes were kind of different. It seemed. Which I think is pretty cool, and I actually think the kits looked kind of nice altogether. So I think it's at least good. One of away kits I'm not too fond of. Like I like the white, but the purple thing is, yeah. Sorry, it's meh for me. And that actually goes for England as well, which is my favorite team. Just to point that out. The away kits I definitely didn't like. Would have loved to see like a red away kit maybe or something. I always like seeing England in red. But the home kits I think is nothing too special, but a really nice, clean. Excuse me, nice and clean kit. But I don't think it's better like the other ones on the great tier here, but definitely not on Germany's level. But it's still a nice clean kit. Spain's away kit I don't like at all. That's nope. But their their home kit is kind of traditional standard for Spain, but it has the right colors for me. I think it's a nice, really nice looking one. I just want to look closer and see if there's anything I'm missing. Oops. Yeah, there's nothing too special about it, but it's a really kind of like England, plain, nice, good-looking shirt. Nothing too special. So you have the kind of baseball kind away kit for France. Doesn't look too bad though, and I thought they looked good with it today when they played against Belgium. And their home kits isn't too bad either. I don't particularly like the huge logo or badge on it this time around. A lot of people seem to like that, but not me. But it's nothing too bad. But I do appreciate the having that they actually have a kind of lighter shade of blue this time around. I definitely didn't like the previous ones they had. And then we have, this is Georgia. I think maybe this is Georgia. Let's see. Yeah. So they're participating for the first time. It's different from most others, but I don't think it's more than okay. I kind of like. I don't like the huge red stripe on the middle here. It kind of. It does look distinctive, at least in this tournament, but nothing too special. But I do kind of like their away kit with the red and black combo. I think that looks a little better, even though it actually has the stripe here as well, but it's not that obvious, so I think it's a little bit better. Hungary is, I mean, the home kit is good, nothing too special, but I think the away kit, just like we'll see with the next one, does have like the colors from their flag, which I enjoy. So I think maybe this away kit is one of the better ones. I think I've heard a lot of people don't. I don't think that many people like this one, overall, but both this one and Italy's, I think, are really nice with the touch of the different colors representing the flags, especially. Then we have the home kit for Italy. I'm not too fond of the different shades of blue, the green on the shoulders, like the green stripes. And we don't see the whole kit here, but I do like better when teams like Italy and like Leicester City, when they have like blue kits and white shorts. I think that's a better combo, and even though we don't see it here, I will take that into account right now. So if they had white shorts, I mean, maybe I would have put it up on good instead, but it stays down there. So then we have the Netherlands. They went kind of crazy with the away kits, so it's not too bad. Then a kind of standard, pretty clean at least, home kit. It's kind of like England's. It's, both are Nike and a lot of the same patterns, but still a nice shirt, I think. They used to be alphabetical at first, but then they stopped being alphabetical, and it's kind of hard when you have. Well, mostly we see the away kits first, but not all the time. So, I got a little confused here. So this is Poland. Huge badge, white and red. I think it's good. I also think the away kit is good. Nothing too special. Nothing really to point out that's beautiful, or nothing too much that's negative with the shirts either. With Portugal, I mean, I gotta say that I'm kind of ignorant in some ways here too. So if I'm wrong about something, or if there's anything I've missed, please point it out. I would be glad to learn about different things here. So there's a certain pattern on the away kit for Portugal. I don't think it's anything that makes it too good, so unfortunately it's down here. And Portugal's home kit, I think it's another one, another clean, good looking kit. I kind of like the previous one they had better, with like the green kind of diagonally down here and then continue on their shorts. I wouldn't think I would like that, but I did kind of appreciate how it looked. It looked kind of cool. It was very interesting, at least. Then we have Romania. I think this is the first tournament I've seen them participate in. I know Romania has been participating in either Euros or World Cups before, but since I didn't start watching international football tournaments before the World Cup in 2002, so I don't think I've seen it before. So it was exciting to see them win their first match 3-0. That was actually surprising and cool. Either way, good kits. I think it's yellow. Romania's are yellow, and it does have actually a touch of what I like, that I just said I like, and that's like a touch of their national flag's colors. And I think maybe it's not as beautiful as the German kits, or either of Hungary or Italy's, I think. But on the cuffs, you can see like the blue, yellow, and red, which their flag consists of. So I think that's a really nice touch on their home kits anyway, and their away kits are actually the same, just in red instead. So I think they're both gonna go up here. At least, don't think I put a lot of effort into like the order of these tiers. Like within greats, I don't necessarily mean that Croatia's home kit, no, away kit is better looking than Spain's or France's or England's, or they're all on the same level. I know I may have said something different before, but like I said something about Spain, I think, or England, that they didn't look better than these ones or something, but I don't think much about it. This is, yeah, I thought, yeah, Serbia. That's what I was hoping I was correct with. I do see that it does have kind of some kind of pattern. I'm just not sure what it is on the red, but it's a decent home kit, I think. And the away kit is plain. They do have like some of the colors on the cuffs and everything, but I don't think that their kits look too special. I think maybe here, at least when it comes to home kits, Slovenia unfortunately has the worst one. So there is something about the mountains, which they have between the Nike badge and their own national team's badge, but the whole stripe here in the middle, I think it just looks so strange. But I do kind of like the away kit a little bit better. It looks better on this one than on their home kit, I think. Because like the away kit already has these patterns like Chelsea had, I think, at least some of it. Like they also had the white thing over here. So there's already something going on. So I don't think this hurts too much. But when you have like a plain, nice white shirt and this weird random thing, to me it's random. I don't mean to demean or yeah, I don't mean to try to hurt anyone here. So I apologize if I'm a little rude. I don't mean to be. Just trying to say what I think, how these look, how all these look. Then we have Slovakia. I actually thought Slovakia had white home kits, but obviously not. So actually, their home kit reminds me of Vålerenga in Norway, a team from Oslo that they were relegated earlier, last year, I mean. But it's got red and blue, which are the colors for that team, which is the one I have followed for most of my life here in Norway, even though I'm not from Oslo, or, well, I haven't really watched Norwegian football in many years. But I do think it's at least a good kit. Their away kit isn't too bad either. It's actually plainer, which is kind of weird, but yeah, not too bad. But I think actually I'll put it up in great here. Switzerland, unfortunately, I think is a kind of. I just thought it was really weird how they used this darker red around the back and then continuing on the shorts. I didn't really care for that. Just okay, maybe even meh, but yeah, definitely not higher than okay. The away kit is simpler, better looking, at least better than their home kit, unfortunately for them. Turkey, nothing too special. I think this would have worked better for an away kit, and their away kit better as a home kit, just maybe with a switch of colors if they prefer to have white home kits. But yeah, at least I think the away kit looks better. Then we have Ukraine at the end. Blue and yellow, of course, are the colors. I think it's simple. It goes great with a lot of the rest here. I don't think it looks better necessarily than several of these, but they have decent kits. Or I think maybe away kit is a little, a little lower, so I'm good instead. So I think this is how I would rank the Euro 2024 kits. Germany having both the best and some of the worst, but I do really like their home kit. I hope you enjoyed my explanations. I hope you enjoyed my ranking. Of course, you can have a different opinion. Everyone does, about especially when it comes to clubs kits. We all have our favorites. Not everyone can think objectively, but hey, that's how it is. You have an opinion, I have an opinion. I'm just some guy who ranks stuff, so I hope to see you again sometime soon. I hope you enjoyed this. So take care, enjoy the rest of the Euros, and good luck to your team.